Once you've got the questions that you generated with ChatGPT about yourself and you've answered them in a Word document in as much detail as possible, the way you would speak using your own words, you're going to copy it and paste it on a spreadsheet like this. This is just a very basic text. Obviously, this is not everything. You should have hundreds, if not thousands, of questions and answers about yourself, your personal information. Well, not too personal, but you get the idea. Things you would say in conversation about your work, about things you're interested in, anything you normally talk about. Mention it with the prompts to ChatGPT. Get questions about that, answer them, and then you've got a conversation going. And then you paste it here, and you have, again, this should be thousands of sentences. This is just an example, right? This is about work. What do you do? I'm a language coach and consultant. Uh, I've developed blah 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 blah. Where do you work? And now we've got a bilingual text. This is English. This is. Can you guess which language this is? Um, so what we're going to do next is copy this, paste it on TTS Maker or a similar text to speech software, and create audio files for it so we can listen to it over and over again. Also, we are going to shadow it. So we play the text to speech generated audio files, we play it, we repeat it aloud while reading, and we try to speak simultaneously over and over again. Yeah, we repeat our own lines, and it's going to be really helpful if you can read fast because then you'll be able to read the meaning and repeat the actual phrase while you hear it basically at the same time if you can read fast enough. So work on your reading speed. So you can listen to it over and over again. You can shadow it. You can review it again and again with speed reading. And if it's a language like this one, that's pretty difficult for English speakers. You should then probably use mnemonic associations to memorize the keywords, all the nouns and the verbs at least. Again, if you read and listen and shadow the text over and over and over again, and you've got 1,000 or 2,000 lines, that's an hour or two of listening. And if you can speed read, I mean, Cyrillic's pretty hard to speed read. So it's not like speed reading. Let's change to French, for example, which is easy. Yeah, French you can read 1,000 or 1,500 sentences in 20 minutes. But something like Russian or Ukrainian, you'll go slower. But again, the more you do it, the faster you'll get at it. And the more you speed read, the better you'll get at processing the language. So then when you're listening to native speakers in real life, it will feel slow. Also, when you're speaking, it will feel slow in comparison if you are a trained speed reader and you you have the ability to process language way faster than what people speak because your eyes can move way faster than what you can than what people speak, right? Like saying all of this would take not a minute but maybe 30 seconds or 40 seconds. Reading it takes less than 10 seconds, if way less. 5 seconds. Yeah, 5 seconds less if you can focus and do it well. So if you can speed read for the reviewing, obviously you won't read as fast as your native language, but the more you do it from start to finish, the better you'll get at it, and the faster you'll be able to go. So you'll be able to do more reviews. And if again 1,000, 2,000 sentences, you can listen to that and shadow that and review it by reading fast over 100 times easily. in a month, which is more than enough to learn all the sentences really well. And with that, you'll be able to have good conversations as long as you did the work when it comes to writing the lines. All right. So mnemonics, I highly recommend using them in the beginning, especially if it's a language that's very difficult from yours, but you can do it without them. Again, if you can read fast and if you are disciplined and you do a lot of reading and listening, that's focused. All right. This is 1,000, 2,000, maybe three or four, 5,000 sentences maximum. If you were really, if you wrote really long answers to the questions, you can get 5,000 sentences to learn. But even if you've got that many of them, if you spend 2 3 hours a day reading and listening and repeating them aloud, you can review the whole list many times in a month, which again is enough. Maybe not to be fully fluent, but enough to be conversational, more than conversational. In fact, you'll speak way better by doing this in a month than people after years of whatever they do in, dreaming Spanish and all that.